shit. Jake from State Farm. Doug, what up? Reasonable Jeff. Let's see if we can light it with just the lighter, or am I going to have to go get the torch? Jackson, motherfucking Jackson, a.k.a. Jake from State Farm. It is, yeah. Smoky. Hopefully that's enough in there to get those coals and shit burning, you know what I'm saying? First time I fired it up this season. Got a steak in there thawed out. Grill a steak real quick, heat up some vegetables, call it dinner. Ouch. No, Mitch. Smoky. Tulip, what up? Jackson, Tulip, Doug, Wizard, Reasonable. What's everybody up to? Reasonable, Jeff, we're going to make you a mod. I don't know why I haven't. Let's see. There you go. There you go, Reasonable. Sick. I know I can trust Jeff with a mod position. I only give my positions to people I like and respect. You know what I'm saying? Always be your favorite Youper? Hey, I'm probably your only Youper at this point, right? Are you following any other Youper channels? You get to win by default. You should run for president. Yeah, I don't want to burn that. There's a bunch of glue on it. I don't want to burn that fucking glue. Okay, got me. Yeah, I knew it. I mean, there's a few Youper, I don't know that they're live streamers, but content creators and whatnot, you know what I mean? I think I'm the only one that does any First Amendment stuff, that's for sure. Go in here and put some seasoning on my steak and let that do its thing for a minute. Steak. Wash my hands. Only got one reaction. That's how it goes sometimes, man. So you go out there and get no reaction. Most days. Fuck. I was just looking at some old footage that I had from when I was down in Petoskey last year. And some stuff that I hadn't posted and, didn't post because no reaction, but I might post it on this channel just for some public videography stuff. Yeah, they're catching on, yeah. At least they're catching on enough to know not to say anything stupid or make themselves content. Whether they're catching on to the whole aspect of rights or not, that's to be debated, I guess, right? The concept, or, I still feel like it's people's fault. It's like this, because they don't know, understand, nor respect. Unless it's them yelling, "It's my right." You know what I mean? It's the only time they give a shit about rights when it comes down to it. You get a lot of shitty looks. Boy, if looks were content, huh? So I guess they kind of can be if you market them right. I got these vegetables. Normally, I'm gonna go get them. I'll be right back. got these bird's eye vegetables. They're in the microwave steam bag. Usually I put them in a pot and cook them like that because I use the steam from the pot to warm my plate. That way I can put my meat on a warm plate. You know, gotta put your meat on a warm plate. And I'm gonna try microwaving them, I guess, 4.5 to 5. Yeah, I might do them in a pot. I got the pot right there. Yeah, we'll do them in a pot. Ain't nothing I dislike worse than putting my steak on a cold plate. You know what I mean? I don't like doing that. Like wash my plate before I use it too. At least rinse it off, make sure there ain't much soap residue on it. At least make sure there's not a bunch of soap residue on it. At the very least. Because when I use this for the lid on my pot here, I don't want the steam condensation dripping off back into my food and the bottom side of my plate being soapy, and then I taste it in my food. Hate that shit. Always gotta rinse it. I taste that dish soap in my food. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Oh, wrong one. I'm all out of fresh crap. Street corner stuff bad today. Someone having maybe a backup sewage system or some shit, huh? Put just a little bit of butter in there. Just a little bit in there. Down in there. And then we'll turn this on to a low setting. That way I don't have to worry about it too much. Now I'm going to take the steak and I'm going to season this other side now. That way that salt can melt and penetrate that meat. Get that on there. Make sure that shit sticks. I feel like I should have I wish I had a beer right now. A beer would be good right now, but I ain't got no beer. I'd drink a beer right now. Oh yeah, it didn't take long for those those coals to get hot. Yeah, set this on the ground for a minute. Hot fan, what up? Yeah, I got the Blackstone. Oh, gonna do a steak on it this evening. Down there, let her get nice and hot. I only put enough on there for like just the one section over here, one side really, because you know what I mean. I don't need a lot. Really, that's probably ready. I could probably throw it on right now, but we're gonna give it a minute, let that metal get hot. And find a good position here. Something like that. Something about like that. That ain't bad, I guess, huh? Yeah, the one side does a charcoal grill, and the other side's just a small Blackstone griddle. It's kind of cool. I prefer like for like the grill part. I prefer like a Weber. You know what I mean, with the lid on it. That way you can cover it, keep the heat inside, cook on one half so you can cook on indirect heat. You know what I mean? And keep the heat in. You can't really do that with this one. You can grill some shit real fast though. You got a dog? Bentley? That's my boy, huh? That was my boy. He was just chilling, waiting for his shot at some meat here. That's what he's doing. But man, went over to the gas station to buy one of these, and freaking they're like $3.70, which is cool. I was looking at cigarette prices because I used to smoke, and I was like, I don't really pay attention to them anymore. And $12 for a fucking $12.10 for a pack of Marlboro menthol. Like, are you kidding me? Who the fuck's still smoking at that price? Who the hell can afford to smoke at that price? What the fuck? I need my other phone, so I got a timer. I think I'm gonna eat out here. I was gonna go back inside to eat, but I think I'm just gonna eat out here. Lawless, what up? I almost feel like I should have, need a fork, I almost feel like I should have freaking warmed up my vegetables. I'm gonna do a couple shots while I do this though. I got a beer, I got a shot. I figured I should what was I saying? Should warmed up my vegetables a little bit before. Oklahoma, what up? Pack of Newports for $1? Sick. Shit, when I remember a pack of cigarettes, $5.25, and we was whining that was expensive. You know what I mean? And that was a long time ago. Over 20 years ago. Really probably could have put a little bit more charcoal on here because I feel like I'm going to have to wait a minute for these freaking vegetables. That's how I handle that. Oh, come on. Ouch. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's right. I got a freaking magnet right here. Do I have another one? Yeah, that's the only one I got. But I got one. I got some black shit all over my charcoal. I have charcoal all over my fucking hands. $0.65. Damn. What was a beer? 15 cents too back then? Get a beer for 15 cents. Sick. Do a shot of rum. Oh, I don't want to fuck that. Fuck up my label. I think I already kind of did. My label's falling off. Pour an old bottle. That fucking old ass Bacardi. I figure it'll make the food taste better. $1.25 for a 40. Shit. 40 ODO-Z, motherfuck me. Cigarette vending machines. It wasn't until too long ago they had a cigarette vending machine up there at the bar. Yep, wasn't up until too long ago. They had one up there. Guess maybe it was about 10 years ago or so they took it out. Maybe a little longer. But I remember one there back in. Is it still in the 2000s? I know that. The 2010s. It's been a long time since I've been up there, but. $5 plus deposit? Sick. No. That brand doesn't even sound familiar. I have to look at it. It's a beer? ATL, yes, right? AL Oh yeah, they might. Yeah, yeah. I think yeah. That label looks familiar. Yeah, I think you can find that up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still find that. Costume was hot today, I bet. Do it in your minivan every day. Sick. Living that best van life. Living that van life. Doing it in the van. Let me go check my vegetables. I did crank up the heat on it. Uh-oh, Doug's dropping movie references. Oh, I see now. I see. I don't know what movie that's from. Let me think. The doer's like, I want to be a star. I'm a star. What about Scotty? That, what is it? Boogie Nights? No, not Boogie Nights. Can't remember what it's called. I don't always get all the movie references. Movie references skip my brain a lot, quite often. I'm not big into movies. Don't forget to hit that like button if you ain't subscribed. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. Let me go check my vegetables. Yeah, a lot of the movie references will go right over my flocking head sometimes. Take one more drink. Yeah, who watches movies? Oops, these days. Well, that's kind of it, you know. Ford, what up? Spilt a little bit. Spilt a little bit for my homies, I guess. Like birds are done bringing food to their chicks, bringing the chicks to the food now. I'm surprised at how big those baby birds were. I didn't think they were that big already. Well, they must have fucking built the nest or had that nest there from last year and like laid eggs right away, and you know what I mean? Oh yeah, we're just about out of puffs. Damn it. Better save a couple for after dinner. Set a timer for 3 flocking minutes. Really, that's about all she's gonna take when she hits the grill. I need a fork because my tongs aren't clean. About 3 minutes aside for this steak. Ain't gonna take long. Yeah, I'll probably go down a little further with it, I guess, I was thinking it was gonna be too close, but I guess it's not. I'm done. Bro, I'm gonna have to do your nails again. It's already time. Got like a little bit of a headache trying to start. Should go grab a couple Tylenol. She was a little hot. She was a little hot. That meat is burned? Nah. It's called flavor. It's called charcoal. Burnt. I will say it is a little more done than what I would have preferred, but it's not burnt. It's only been cooking there on that one side for 3 minutes. She does have a nice crust on the side, though. I will say that. She got a nice crust. That's all right, though. I don't mind. This one side's got a little good crunch there, but it's not overdone. I'm gonna check my vegetables. And vegetables will be ready. I haven't eaten a ribeye in a long time. The fuckers are expensive, man. Oh, it's done. Says it's done. We'll move it over to the indirect heat now for a minute. Let her sit. We'll move her over here for a few minutes. Here, while I go get those vegetables anyways. What it is. Normally I would cook it in the pan with some butter and shit like that, and then it'd be like super juicy for sure. You know what I mean? 100%. Oh yeah. eat a steak. Shit. Living that good life. Oh, I left my steak knife sitting over there. Oh, and here comes Ben. He's got to get in closer. Oh, you got to get closer, Ben? Huh? Ben's got to get a little closer? Huh? You smell that steak? Oh, yeah, it smells it. Oh. Man, I left my steak knife sitting over there. Give that steak just a second to rest. Let's see, do I need another beverage? Yeah, I think I can get through with that one. The grilled a dozen of them. I tell you, the Blackstone, I like it if you like want to whip up some burgers and some hot dogs real quick. Something that you want fully cooked. Cooking a steak on it is real fucking difficult. You know what I mean? It's hot. I probably could have took it off and set it on some indirect heat for a minute, and you really gotta I really like to cook my steaks in my cast iron pan. So I can set it to a certain temperature and timer, and as long as my steak's room temperature, that motherfucker is the same every time. You know what I mean? Mm. Yeah, the old Weber. I like those. Because you can put a heat on one side and then fucking cook on the other side, do it with the indirect, you know what I mean? It's easy to do. I like indirect heat cooking with the lid. That way you're a little more of a barbecue instead of a grill. Most people don't even know what the difference between barbecuing and grilling is. Grilling's cooking meat fast over high heat. Barbecue is cooking meat slow over low. Fucking vegetables are good. Mm. I like it when they still have a little bit of crunch to them. I prefer my steak to be a nice medium rare. I'll eat it at any fucking, you know what I mean? I'll eat a steak any cookness, but I prefer a medium rare. If you ask me how I want it, that's what I'll tell you. Rare, medium rare, somewhere in between. I'm going to start eating outside more often. Food is kind of cooling off quick though. Uh-oh. There's Roxy. Yeah, she's a little dunner than what I would prefer, but she's not like cooked cooked rubber, you know what I mean? The shoe leather, but it's still juicy. That's all that matters. It is kind of a thinner steak. I got some fatter ones. And My freezer here. She's back there. She went back over there. You really don't care? He's just pretending like he did? Foxy's over there in the weeds doing something. I got Ben's attention. Have some good weed for me later? Sick. I wish I could get it. I'm all out of weed. I got maybe a couple puffs in the vape I'm saving for after dinner here. And then I'll be donezo until I get some money for something. Stop, Willie. Steak, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower. I just cooked my steak on the Blackstone griddle there. Or Blackstone grill. Not the griddle part, the grill part. I haven't eaten much today. I'm kind of hungry. I had like 3 scrambled eggs and an apple for brunch. And I ate a, did I eat a tuna fish packet? Or was that yesterday? Yeah, I think I ate that yesterday. Ate 4 scrambled eggs and an apple for my brunch breakfast. And then this today. Now that I'm under the 320, I want to stay under the 320. You know what I mean? I'm thinking another 20 pounds and I'll be under 300. Which doesn't seem like a lot. 20 pounds doesn't seem like much. Making you hungry? Is it dinner time for you? What do you get from you? Oh yeah, how do you like it? Indirect? Yeah, indirect cooking is more of a barbecuing. Looks great. Or great job. Looks yummy. Sick. Pretty good. Serving its purpose. 15 years ago and it's still working. Made some chicken wings. A little piece of gristle right there. This edge has got a little piece of gristle on it. Them chicken wings, huh? Do you know how to cook? Looks like a champ, huh? Keep it clean and keep it out of the weather. Shit stays pretty good for a long time. We've had this Blackstone since we moved in here, and we've lived here for 6 years now. You need a little bite, Fox? Hmm? There you go. No? Really? Not hungry? Definitely will eat it. Oh yeah, it's tough finding exact size. You know what you do is you buy one that's too big and you just cut it down. That's what you gotta do. They got like square shaped ones or something. Or you just go to some shop where they fabricate some shit, give them the dimensions and tell them to make some grates that'll last. You know what I mean? They'll fucking make them welded out of fucking whatever, some round stock of something. You know what I'm saying? So they're steel instead of like fucking chrome plated fucking whatevers. I asked Mom if she wanted me to throw a couple hot dogs on there for her because she likes her hot dogs. But she ate a steak earlier. That's why I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat a steak. I haven't heard or seen from old Rhonda all day. He's been upstairs hiding out all day. I haven't seen him come out once. It is pretty good. Cauliflower, carrots, broccoli, and steak. Grilled the steak on the old Blackstone. Wish they had a slightly bigger steak, but are you beefing with the North Woods crew, are you, Wizard? Beefing? Beef, it's what's for dinner. Got you jelly? Sick. I'm eating outside too. Been like an absolutely perfect day for weather. Been ridiculously nice. Been the nicest day of the year so far. I think we're supposed to have like a few more days like this too. You want a piece of steak now? Or am I going to give it to Ben again? Here. You better take it. I'm going to give it to Ben. Sloppy ass bitch. Ben don't care. He'll fuck it. Yeah, I don't even get involved or pay any attention to that shit. I'll pay attention to it if I stumble across it or some shit, but whatever the situation is there, I don't even know. It's always been nice to me, but I'm Big Mike, you know what I mean? Yeah, if I can't understand what people are saying, I won't watch nothing from it. If people are going out of their way to talk in a different language, so the other people around them don't know what they're saying, I think that's kind of disrespectful. So, especially if you go out of your way to talk a different language around people you're hanging out with, just so other people can't understand you, I think that's rude and disrespectful. Hey, everybody can lick that up. Not that one, but you know. Right. Well, you always get something that's close and then modify it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Northwoods and NH Mountain Girl and a couple of them, they have like a little clique. They're kind of from the same areas or some shit. I just recently found this out. I didn't know myself. I think Ajax could probably tell you more than I could. She seems to know a lot. She's one of them nosy ass neighbors. See, I told you. See, as soon as I say something, she chimes in. She was already typing when I was speaking. uh, Ajax, one of them nosy ass neighbors, be peeking over the fence. She knows it all. That's pretty good though. Been a minute, yeah. I haven't really never hung out with them. I know them from other chats. They're subscribers of mine on my main channel. They've always been nice to me, you know what I mean? Everybody's been pretty nice to me. But that's because I don't get involved in other shit. That's because there's really nobody to hang out with to get involved with other shit, you know what I mean? Just kind of over here in my own little world. Candy Pop, what up? Is she melting in your mouth, not in your hand? John something. I need a toothpick now. Clean up my mess. That's what I need to do now. Probably leave this outside. Well, you guys are kind of late. Must be heading over to the floods. Blanchard or something's that John dude's name. Bingo butchered. See, the nosy neighbor remembers everything. We call her Mrs. Wilson. Mrs. Wilson. Squirrel at Large showed up in the chat last night. I didn't even notice. Was he over in the other one or something? I don't notice shit like that though. Damn. So look at me like there was. It was good. Like right there out of my eyes. Never tried Xanax? It's just a chill pill. That's all it really is. In low doses, it just mellows you out. In high doses, it really mellows you out. It's like a, you ever taken a Klonopin, or what's that one that they used to give the mom? It was big at giving, they gave them to moms back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. That little yellow, the fuck was it? Can't remember what it was called. Yeah, it's a sedative, but it's under the benzo. But there's I forget what the happy pill was at the Valium. Yup, the Valium. If you ever taken one of those, it's a lot like that. But Valium's pretty common. That's it. Doug knew what I was talking about. He used to fork them things off the housewives left and right. They were getting bored at home and shit. It's like, doc, like here's a couple Valiums. You won't give a fuck. Your husband's a drunk and works hard. Here's a couple Valium. You won't give a fuck. That shit probably saves some marriages. Fucking sun's dropping fast. And right in my flocking eye. Mom was on him for a bit. Yeah, I remember. Valium. That was it. Oh, that fucking sucks. It's just a little much. A little much. Wow. Fucking can't fucking see right now. Damn. Shit was like right in my eyes. Until he got the brother taking them. I've taken them recreationally, mostly. My mom gets them once in a while. I get like super stressed out, and my mom be like, "You want one of those?" And usually I don't take one, but I will sometimes. Yeah, it's an anxiety medication. Yeah. If you're stressed, it'll take your stress away real quick. They don't take long to kick in either. Especially if you crush one up and blow it down. You know what I mean? Everything kicks in much faster like that. But get a hold of one of those little footballs. It'll be a chill dew for the night and you'll sleep really good. Be like the chillest. Fucked her all. Fucked all. Well, they must be looking for a place to land for the night. Oh no, that's the north heading. Jesus Christ. They're like, we ain't far enough north yet. Fuck, you guys are late. Fuck it all. Yeah, that's shit for sure. It's probably a Xanax. Yeah, check into it. It's probably a Xanax. Yep. Take one. Wait till the evening. Wait till it's the evening. Pop you one. Get the best sleep you ever had, bro. Promise you. It's not like wicked strong and in super small doses like that.
Don't make that guy for an ultra.
But if you're like feeling stressed out and shit, like really stressed, like on the verge of fucking wanting to punch your kids in the face or some shit, pop one of those. You'll get over it. Yeah. You know, you have one of them days where you just want to punch all the kids in the face and choke the wife out, put everybody to sleep. You ever have days like that? When you want to put them all to sleep? If the mother-in-law says something, she might get something too. Pop one. Yeah, she probably only gets a 0.5 though, or 0.25 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She probably ain't getting a whole bar. Probably like a 0.25. You pop 1.25, yeah. Maybe it's a Klonopin. Might be the same. Klonopin's the same thing. But they have generic brands. So it could be a generic brand of the Xanax. I think the generic brand starts with an I or something like that. Just look at it. If it looks like a little blue football, it's a Xanax. If it's a round and green one, it's probably a Klonopin. Well, I'm doing all right. I had a slow day, just chilling. That's the Klonopin, I think. That could be another generic brand name for Xanax. Let me look it up. I'll Google it. I'll tell you for sure. Where's my phone at, buggers? Where's it at? Where did I set it down at? Latia, Latia, Latia. Hell yeah. You crush and snort anything. Oh, I see something pie. I see it. Oh, I see that little stink pie. Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, we see that little stink pie. I don't know where I set my phone down. It's not in my pocket. Out under my butt. Must have left it out there or some shit. Yeah, somebody had to Google it. I don't know where my fucking. I left my phone outside. Triggers? Alright. We can stop talking about it though. change the topic too. Yeah, that's always an option. Not opposed to that. I've taken shrooms before. Yeah, I'll left it out here. Life's my trigger. Oh, you don't have to be sorry about anything. I guess that's why you're not sorry though, right? Sorry, not sorry. You ever see that Cheech and Chong movie with the Nice Dreams one that had PB Herman in it? And he's like, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Ha. Mine? Oh, I prefer an opioid of some kind. Would be mine of choice. That and weed. You know what I mean? If you're talking like something harder than weed, it'd be definitely an opioid of some kind. Like cocaine? No, not really. It's a downer. But for some people, downers can be uppers too.
And this is all American. This is 100% American. You know what else is American? Our American dollar budget. $1,600 carburetor.
Doug's is weed. For ADHD, what's that? Adderall? Tried it. Ritalin? I've tried it. Yeah, it's probably Adderall or Ritalin. Been there, done that. I've tried it all, dude. Tried it all.
Yeah, well, because it is.
Okay, yeah, let's go take a look. I mean, that doesn't even look as fancy as the one he has. So if that one's 1650.
He ain't gonna tell the truth.
He's already on James. So.
Take off the $700 my carburetor. You replaced it, right?
Alright, so 350.
Yeah.
What's the fair market?
Adderall's alright one. You know what I mean? Like, if you gotta work or some shit. Got a lot to do. You know what I mean? If you need the energy and you want to stay focused for somebody who doesn't need Adderall, that's what Adderall will do for you. I was never big on that kind of. It was like nothing I was big on, you know what I mean? But I've done my fair share of it. There's a lot of geese moving around today. Huh.
Here's a picture of them built on my car by Jim.
here. Does 400 sound fair to you? Oh, look. Does 400 sound fair to you? Because the headers I gave him used material.
Only smoke cigarettes, drink alcohol. I used to smoke cigarettes. I gave that up. I drink a little bit here and there. I took a couple shots of this Bacardi that I have while I was cooking. I took like 2 shots of that, but I didn't. By time I took that and then ate, I don't. You know what I mean? Didn't even give me a buzz. Quit the smoking though.
Yeah, exactly.
Coffee, weed, and cigarettes. Yeah, coffee and pot's pretty much my thing these days. Nicotine. Gotta have my nicotine. I know. Hoopers? No. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Shit, I remember a time when fucking kids would eat chloroseed and cough and cold to get fucked up on. They called that shit the triple C.
Owner's still here, though. Owner's still here.
What are you vaping? Nicotine or weed? I think technically it all counts, right?
You're not replacing the block.
If you want to get technical, caffeine, that's a drug. Anything that's foreign to your body makes you feel different is considered a drug.
He's got 2 motors out there. I had 2 6-liters. I sold the running one I had in the car. My spare now is my motor. And then I bought a rotating assembly. If you sell the engine you have, then it's completely out of the equation, right? You have 0 engine to get free,
Just call it Rush. I think I've heard of that. I've never tried it.
You sold your engine. So no. If it's all about replacement parts for what you have, then why are you putting brand new lifters in both motors, brand new rods and pistons in both motors, brand new crankshafts in both motors for your spare? I can take that's a built motor I sold. I'm not. You're gonna replace everything that's 2 times this stuff. I'm gonna have 1 time.
Basically smelling salt. Is that like what you see, like the bodybuilders before they do like heavy lifts and stuff? You'll see them open that jar, take a good whiff of that shit, and then they'll be like, that kind of shit. Is that what that is? Bong hits followed by a snort. Sick. Going hard in the paint. Cat poop. Ooh.
Hang on a second. All right, let me speak real quick. Let me speak real quick. All right, hang on one second. Listen here, everybody listen. For 10, there's no such thing as a spare engine. Okay? The only reason you have that is because if you blow up on sick week, you can replace what you have with something equal or less than what you have. You don't own a spare block, okay? It's just you can replace it. If you have a 427 and it blows up, you can get another 427. Like you can't.
Seen him tonight on another stream. Yeah, I had seen him. He didn't show up last night or today yet. Huh. Yeah, he hasn't been around. He's out there fucking around.
So if you sold that, you have to money for your block. Rotate this out. Now you gotta file a bolt.
Yeah, let's just, so we just gotta sort out how much it's worth. I don't think you're gonna be over budget, I just wanna make sure.
Brent, what up? Shit, just got done eating just a few minutes ago.
That's fine. You got nothing to worry about.
Just got done eating.
You don't think you got an extra 3,300 laying around?
Just sitting here watching this Cletus video for a minute. I'm gonna wash my dishes up.
You see his shirt? That's where he got his rule book, the gray area. Okay? See you right. You know what I'm saying here, man?
If his new motor has Johnson lifters instead of stock ones, that's gotta come out of play. If it has ARP mains instead of stock ones, yeah, he did change it.
New Cologuard Plus. Yeah. Colon cancer screening delivered to your door. Check. Check. Interface. Check.
Hummingbirds are getting on their last feeding of the evening. Looks like. Hummingbirds. I got a fingerprint on my on my lens. A little dirty. I think it is. Looking bad. Shut up.
Look at what this guy just showed up with. A fully built race engine.
Hold on. PRCN.
Yeah, it's a full built race engine. I mean, it's got $500 valve plug.
What are you doing out there barking there? I heard ya. I heard ya.
Stock crank? Stock?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna end this. Yeah, we ate, we chilled, we conversate.
Got real quiet.
Talked about all the bad stuff. So I'm gonna end this one, call it a night, I think. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe on your way out. I appreciate that. Trying to get that 500 subscribers, yo.